Eva blinked in shock. Wait, wasn't she supposed to be his maid? Wear these, he said casually. Still speechless, she slipped them on, the warmth soothing her cold feet. Why was he being nice? Come along, pet. She followed him, only to realize he was leading her to the kitchen. This was her chance. If he made her cook, her horrible skills would surely scare him into letting her go. But instead of asking her to cook, he pulled out a chair for her and started cooking himself. Eva sat, stunned, watching him move gracefully around the kitchen. What was going on? Minutes later, a steaming bowl of soup was placed in front of her, its aroma making her mouth water. Eat up, it'll help with your hangover. She eyed him suspiciously. Had he poisoned it? You watched me the whole time, he smirked. You'd have seen if I put anything weird in there. Narrowing her eyes, she took a sip and instantly melted. Damn it, why is this so good? She devoured the soup, momentarily forgetting about him, until he slid a plate of French toast in front of her. Eva finally stopped, staring at him with suspicion. You're not secretly a male witch trying to fatten me up before eating me, are you? Eva froze. That laugh. Gage threw his head back, his deep, rich laughter sending shivers down her spine. How was this man real? He could cook, he looked like a Greek god, and even his laugh was intoxicating. She averted her gaze, feeling the heat rise to her cheeks. Damn it, Eva, get a grip. What if I really am a male witch pet? Gage teased, resting his head on his knuckles, amusement dancing in his eyes. Eva's face burned with embarrassment. Why did I even say that out loud? Trying to play it cool, she cleared her throat. Well, if you're a witch, then find my phone. I lost it. Gage smirked and casually pulled it from his pocket. You left it on the bar. I meant to give it back. Relieved, Eva took it, only for it to start blowing up with messages and calls. Her secretary's name flashed on the screen. Confused, she answered. Eva, what the hell is going on? Eva frowned. What do you mean? Your announcement. You stepped down as CEO last night. Her heart stopped. What? I never made any announcement. I know, but now rumors are spreading that you resigned because of fraud and misconduct. Reporters are all over this. Where are you? Eva's grip tightened on her phone. Fraud, misconduct. She hung up and scrolled through her messages, one after another, asking if the accusations were true. Her hands began to shake. Her phone rang again, but this time she didn't answer. Her fingers trembled violently, and then her phone slipped from her grasp. Eva's world had just crumbled. Fraud, misconduct, lies. She clenched her fists, her anger boiling over. I will never forgive them, she swore under her breath. I'll make them pay. Determined, she stormed out of the kitchen, only to stop dead in her tracks. A man in black, wearing fine wireframe glasses, stood before Gage in the living room, her eyes widened. Mr. Park, the infamous secretary of Aeson Enterprises? What is he doing here? She ducked behind the wall, listening. Master sent me to ask one last time, Mr. Park said. Will you take the CEO position of Aeson? Eva's heart stopped. What? Gage is being offered the CEO position of my rival company. She peeked at him. Gage looked completely uninterested. CEO, huh? That's a lot of work, he said lazily. But you co-founded the company, Mr. Park insisted. Eva's jaw dropped. He co-founded Aeson? But Gage just smirked. I have no motivation for that. I already have more money than I can spend in a lifetime. Mr. Park sighed. Master thought you might be bored? I'd be bored to death if I took the job, Gage teased. Eva couldn't stay silent anymore. Wait, both men turned to her, stunned. Mr. Park's eyes nearly popped out of his skull. Miss Young, what are you doing here? She's my guest, Gage said smoothly. Eva ignored the shock on Mr. Park's face. She had no time for this. With fierce determination, she grabbed Gage's hand. Come with me. She pulled him straight into the kitchen.